What is up, people? Half Slab Bacon back with another episode in Bacon's World. So, guys, we got Toast to home, and sadly, he died. He was killed, but he lived. No, I had to name tag another one, guys. I think that Toast was suicidal. So, before we get started, wait, should have a face-to-face butt-to-butt for this. I'm sorry this one's coming out late, guys. Some of you older viewers would know it doesn't happen too often, but I do have an old shoulder and neck injury from being young and stupid and fighting, and I don't mean like fighting out in the playground, kids. I mean like fighting competitively in a ring. Fighting in a playground is bad. I mean like competitive martial arts and boxing. Healthy stuff. So, yeah, don't fight with your friends in the playground. Anyways, on to the injury. Yeah, it does act up every once in a while, and unfortunately, I had put off this episode to record on Friday instead of a day ahead, like I normally do, just so I could do some other stuff. Streaming Arc, for example, and some other stuff I had during the day. And of course, I ended up bedridden on painkillers. That's what happens. Usually when the barometric pressure rapidly rises and it's combined with an extreme amount of humidity, normally only during the season changes. Once or twice a year, it just hits me really, really hard to the point where I get massive migraines and I can't do anything but take painkillers and lay down and wait for sleep and hope to sleep it off. And unfortunately, that's the way I spent most of my day. So, yeah, this came up late as a result. I'm sorry, peeps. I'm sorry. Anyways, yeah, look, skeletons are having a party over there. And they invited a zombie. They'll despawn. Who cares? So, we've been doing lots of decorative stuff, guys, and I thought we'd get one of the technical farms done again today. I did breed up. See, Toast is reborn. This one has full health. I swear, I think he drowned himself in the water. I think he was just low enough healthy, like, you know, one moment too long. Was all it... Oh, crap, I forgot grass. I tried to prep... Guys, I tried to prep. I swear it was a thing. I tried to prep. You can see I've got shulker boxes in my inventory so I can do all this kind of stuff. I tried to be a good boy and no, not that. I want that out. And prepare for today. So you'll notice I started digging a bit of a hole out. And that's because there's lots of little farms we don't have done yet, guys. Like, you know, our flower farm, we still need, you know, say, what's a good example? Cocoa beans. We still need a mini cocoa bean farm and all that. So these decorative fun touches are really just to kind of fill the area in between our vast multitude of super amazing farms and, you know, make it look pretty. And eventually we'll get into the last couple big farms. Probably soon. I kind of want to get the villagers done soon. I got too many potatoes. They're going into the overflow chests already. So we need to trade. So what are we going to work on today, guys? Well, I'll give you a hint. Can anybody tell? Can anybody tell? These guys. We need a way to farm these guys. Now, in order to grow these guys so we can farm them, we need a 7x7x8 space minimum. And I thought it would be fun if we, you know, make it look pretty like everything else we try to do in the base. And maybe try and line it up, say, with here. So we're going to go with, we're going to go with that kind of look. We're going to need, I believe it's 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9. Oh, I'm so good at this game. So I'm going to take that dirt because that's not going to need to be there. And I'm going to go like this. And we're actually going to have to raise the roof here for the decorative touches I want, because like that's not going to be there. That's not going to be there. We're going to need in here already. Let's just get our boxes that I know I'm going to need out. We're going to need a bunch of stuff from these ones for this project. We'll put them over here so they don't wreck our beautiful grass. And yeah, let's grab these right away. I did do a little bit of refilling of those off camera too. So kind of what I'm hoping to accomplish here is, let's get this guy on our hotbar. Is to kind of have like a pillar look going here. That one will replace with stone as well. Most of this grass, to tell you the truth, is probably going to come out. Because what I want to have here is kind of a peak that goes down and a peak that goes up. And then we'll run some redstone and make it look super amazeballs. And it'll be a thing. Now, before I do this, I have to make sure that I'm leaving enough room to cut in on that wall. I think I am. But I might actually have to move this off camera, which will suck because I was really, really hoping to line this pillar up with that pillar, you know, for appearance's sake. Is that going to look too narrow from the... No, that's okay. It's okay. Yeah, I like that. It's okay, actually. Yeah. Yeah, it'll be good. I might have to move it over, but we'll see. What we're going to need is, so where's our center point? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, wait. I mucked up there. 1, 2, 3. So this should be our center point right there, which means this is going to have to come over. And that might be a problem. I might have to move that one, because we're going to need to squeeze that space in, but we want to make it pretty. So I need, from that bad boy back, 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 13 actually. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we'll need to go back to there. And then across, I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we should, no, because we got to move that over. I think we'll be okay. Yeah, we're going to be okay. Okay, so I'm going to move that over, and I'm going to start like clearing space and raising this up, and I'll be back. All right, guys, so this is looking about right. You can see what I'm doing here is I'm using a half slab on the top and the bottom to actually kind of arch the ceiling and the roof so we can go down and up instead of just going straight into a room and going, you know, up and having a huge high ceiling. And then what we need to do for this is, can't forget this part. Just like we did up there with the glowstone, we're going to do the same thing down here. And that's mainly just because over here is you can see how you get that little glow. It doesn't give any visible lighting, but it does give a bit of a glow to stairs and slabs, right? So we're playing up on that. We're taking advantage of it. We're making use of it. And then we're actually just going to have this whole room shift down. And then we're going to have all our fun redstone underneath. But that'll be after we get the room layout. So it needs to be, for this to work and us to get the full size of like every mushroom, I need to have a center point that's 4 blocks out from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So somewhere in there. 4 blocks out from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that should line up perfect. Yes. So then 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. So I didn't go back far enough on this end, because then... Wonder how I messed that up. I don't know. It's a thing. Maybe I counted too fast. Then we need to have these go around. Same way we did with the other ones. Just to get that dimension, what that does is instead of going 4 out instead of 3 out, is that's giving me the extra space to shape my corners, make it all look beautiful, pretty, like so. And then we're gonna slope the top the same way. And then I think we're just gonna decorate like each side just to look pretty, and it'll be a thing. So this needs to be, we need a 5 block. So I'm still even gonna have to go up higher on the roof yet for some of these. Like that. That's what, 1, 2, 3. So 4, 5. So will that really need to be up there? Yeah, I guess it will. Like that. And then basically I'm gonna start putting a floor in here after we build our redstone. We're gonna go up here, and then what I was thinking for these spots here is, because lighting's important, right? We don't want any mobs spawning in here or anything. So we're gonna... what can we power? That should be fine. That should be fine. No, that's not fine. Okay, so one of these, I need to power the lamp directly, which will probably be easiest from the top, since I'm gonna have to tear all this out anyways, right? So yeah, we'll put one on the bottom there, and then if we go up, place our next 2 in. Power them directly from the top like that. And then I can get my glowstone back. Put that up there. And then we're going to actually have that same arch with the stairs where the glowstone is there. So you'll be able to see it not like that. For the whole room, when I go like so. And that is going to give us our kind of up and down effect all the way around the room. We'll have some decent lighting here, and then I'm going to decorate the walls all pretty. So I'm going to get basically all of that ironed out here, and then we're going to get into the technical redstone part. Naturally, all this space, we're going to, we're going to do this stuff up here, so it'll blend in a lot more. Yeah, we might have to reshape this portion a little bit. We'll see. We'll see. Aha! Starting to look good already, guys. So what I want to do here is, because we're doing like biome themes, right? Everywhere. And big mushrooms, well, they kind of have a biome. So dark oak, right? Roof forests. But they're also like in the mushroom biome and that kind of thing. So I figured it would be fun to decorate with the actual mushroom blocks. And you notice I left that open. That's just to, kind of see, are we going to get any light bleeding out? Doesn't look like it, but, it could be a thing. Could be a thing. Let's find out. Nah, doesn't look like it. Oh well, doesn't matter. There's light there. It's good. I see no reason to block it off. So, yeah, what I want to do is, why didn't that middle click? Oh, because it's a mushroom block. Middle click doesn't work. So what I want to do is have each wall like this, and then glass it in with the red glass. That way when we're swinging our axe around, do I have red glass? No, I do not. Let's just, yeah, let's go like that. Probably don't need the red dye, but I definitely don't need the poppies, so we'll go like that. We'll go like that. I'm gonna have to go grab some more glass off camera, but really, I just wanted to show you. So I want to do this in here, and the extra layer back is strictly to have the glass there, so when we're swinging an efficiency 5 axe around, we're not destroying our mushroom blocks in the wall with them accidentally. It's just a protective layer, so to speak. This will give me a good gauge on how much glass I'm gonna need. Yeah. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm actually gonna do the same thing up top with the brown mushroom, only I'm gonna poke some ceiling lights in there as well, just to keep the top of our mushrooms, when we grow them, from turning into bad, evil mushrooms that spawn mobs and do all that kind of terrible stuff. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm gonna get, well, I guess whatever I can done with the blocks I have. Probably get the ceiling done off camera, and then I'll be back to show you the redstone part. I might have to finish this after we get the redstone part done, because it looks like I might need to harvest some mushroom blocks. Haha! I realized the best way to get up here and actually do the roof would just be to, you know, grow a mushroom. So I grew a couple, bone mealed up a couple mushrooms to do up here too. So basically I want to do the same thing up here, except with this mushroom, to have the lighter ceiling, kind of like mimicking the spruce theme we have in the rest of the area, you know what I mean? But then we get our mushroom beautifulness stuff, awesomeness too. Yeah. So just kind of go around like so, and I'm not too worried. It's not redstone, right? So I'm not overly worried about like filling in all the other parts and that kind of thing. So I'm going to do the same thing here too, only I'm going to put some pot lights in, and like just straight up glowstone, an extra layer up, and then what I'm going to do from there, I figure, is put trapdoors like up against the mushrooms kind of thing, so that, because they're kind of a similar color, they won't stand out too much, so that once I get the glass in, everything will be flush. It's just there'll be trapdoors in a couple spots instead of mushrooms. You won't even see the lighting. I mean, I could put the glowstone, but then it's gonna stand out, so, you know, why bother? So basically, yeah, that's all I need to clear, right? So basically, our pot lights are gonna go, I had this figured out before, guys. Give me a sec. If I go around the room like that and work from one corner, I should have it. The exact lighting I need to make sure, like, even the shortest mushroom doesn't, well, wait, where's the middle of our stem? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's grab a glowstone here. So I already know from standing in the center, we are in the center, right? Yes. So we're gonna need one up in here, and then one here, 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 kind of just a grid pattern like that, right? Bang, bang, bang. And whoops, recessing the glowstone like that, combined with the lighting we're gonna hide in the floor, will make sure that the light's always bright enough. Even if I leave the shortest mushroom, it'll have a bare minimum of 8, so then I don't have to worry about mob spawning on a mushroom if I, nope. No, I want these. if I leave one grown in here, because I plan to. It's going to be part of the fun of it all. So yeah, from there, the trick is going to be, before I put the glass in, to have these at that level, like so. So they're flush and the light bleeds through. So yeah, I think I might actually have to farm this mushroom to finish this off. And then I'm going to put the glass in. I'll be back. Oh yeah, guys, ceiling's in. It looks good. So we got our redstone floor. We're ready to rock. Now, here, let's get rid of the non-silk touch and go back to this. Now, in order to make this work, one thing we actually have to do is this one here. I want to go down because we're going to use a burnout clock to make this happen. So we need a dispenser on one side that shoots out bone meal when we put a mushroom on this, and we are using podzol specifically because with the podzol we don't have to worry about the mushroom replacing the podzol itself, and we don't have to worry about light level, right? We don't have to have it dark. So if you didn't have podzol, you could put mycelium here, but then the issue with that is the mushroom growing will replace the mycelium. So you would have to have other blocks down here of mycelium to respread to it before you could do another one at any given light level, right? That's kind of the thing there. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get our burnout clock started here. That's going to be the only thing that we need down at that level. Beautiful. So that's in place. And then, of course, we need a way to detect it. So we're going to pull out our good old buddy, the observer block. Now, from here in this section, actually, what I want is we're going to put glowstone in because that's going to be what lights up our floor. And we're going to do that on both sides. We're going to cover it with carpet up top just to kind of sneak everything in. It'll be amazeballs, but we need a way to get the signal down, right? So, and from there, we need to set this off, but you're going to have two growth stages there, right? You're going to have one when you place the mushroom and one when the mushroom grows. And we don't want all that annoying clicking. So we're going to get around that by using a timer. Now, from this redstone dust, we have to have a repeater. Absolute must here, guys. We can actually get rid of these torches now because that glowstone should be sufficient lighting for this area. So, yeah. From here, what I actually want to do is we're going to go like so, strip a redstone here, and then we're going to get our comparators, and we're going to go like so. And I always get these backwards, guys, so if you're doing these, save yourself a headache and make sure you test them before you close them off, because I'm really bad for... Now, if I break the torch, yes, see how it's slowly going out? And that's going to allow us enough time that the mushroom will grow before that finishes going out, which means when the second pulse comes from our observer block, this will still be on, so it's not going to fire twice. That's basically all we're putting that clock in for. You could skip it entirely, because I mean, if there's nothing there to bone meal, this thing's not going to use bone meal anyways. So it's not really critical. I'm just doing it as a way to get rid of the annoying clicking, if you follow me. Next, we're going to put two droppers facing into each other. Wait, not facing into each other. That's very important. I don't want to get that part wrong. That one's going to face that way. This one's actually going to face this way. Basically, what we're doing is we're creating an RS NOR latch here, so that the second time it fires, because there's going to be a third one, right? There's going to be, when we place the mushroom, that's going to update. It's going to send this off, start the bone meal. Then when it grows into a stem, it's going to update the observer and fire this off. That's going to keep this from firing again. But then there's going to be a third instance when we harvest the block with our axe, where that's going to update. And we basically don't want this firing at all for that period. So we're doing an RS NOR latch to prevent that from happening. Now, RS NOR latch, as you remember, stands for reset. That's what the RS and the RS NOR latch stands for. So we're going to put one block in here. Doesn't really matter what. When this fires, it's going to push it into the hopper, and then it's going to, of course, go into that hopper and into here, right? That's the thing. This is going to be locked, though, so it's going to sit right here until this powers off, at which point it'll go into here. And then next time we power it off, it'll move that item back into this one to prime for the next mushroom growth. So when we harvest the stem, that next cycle will power this and send it over here. That's what's going to happen, okay? Yes, there's a block there. Yes, there's going to be an update thing going on, but because of the way update order works, this will remember that that one's powered because they'll both be butted anyways, and it'll transfer it at the end when it depowers. That's how that's going to work out for us. Now, from there, we of course need a comparator here to update our burnout torch. I want that to actually be a spruce block because it's going to be visible up top, and that's going to have to do with the way the mushrooms grow and stuff. Now, I'd like to leave those solid just to completely cover those hoppers, but I might have to go slabs because of lighting. We'll see how it plays out. I just used slabs when I did this, drew this up in creative because, you know, naturally I had it in my hotbar. It was easier, whatever. So we're going to go like that. This one has to be a solid block so it can fire the redstone. The rest can be slabs just to save up on the money. We're going to cover half these anyways, which is going to be kind of quirky. But, you know, it is what it is. We're going to fill all the way around. Whoops, not like that, stupid. And then that lighting will give us enough lighting to keep this floor from spawning mobs. And the only reason I made the rest as big as it is just cuz. Just cuz, peeps. No valid reason whatsoever other than it matches the shape of the room, and that's the thing. So we should be done with that portion now. Ender pearls? There we go. Yeah, I don't see a difference in the floor, so I'm going to leave those completely solid. Yeah, we're good. And then what we're actually going to do here, guys, in the center, is we're going to carpet this so we don't have to stare at the ugly glowstone. And we're also going to carpet around the rest of the room, save for right here. And that's to do with red mushrooms, actually. Ooh, do I not have enough carpet? So yeah, I'm going to do that pattern just so we have it. But immediately here, we have to leave that because red mushrooms will sometimes grow with only one part stem. So the red mushroom blocks will start there. And if we have anything here other than a solid block, it'll just replace it. That's how we got them to replace the end portal frames. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to grab some stuff, clean up. You can see it looks awesome already. and we'll test her out. Alright guys, I think I'm pretty happy with it. I kind of prettied it up a bit. I'm not sure about these lights, the placement yet. We'll see. It might grow on me. They might get moved down lower because at the moment they're higher than those two ends, and I don't know. Part of me wants symmetry, even though you should resist. But the path's in, I put the lights there, you know, got rid of all the torch light because it's ugly. Ooh, we got a ghost block up there. Interesting. So, at the moment, she should be good to go. You come in, and if you're placing red, you're going to want to place and step back, because you see what I mean about it will replace the carpet if we leave it right there. And then, of course, you just hammer away. You know, non-silk touch axe. I'm going to have to get a good diamond one for this over here. Not an iron. Well, I guess I could just make iron. And then you'll see that block gets left. And when we break it, you hear the click. And that's the system resetting. Getting ready for the next round. Boom. And then if we want silk touch, we take our silk touch axe and away we go. Yep, away we go. Beautiful. And we can jump in and get out because it's just carpet. So it's all good. It's all good. It looks cool if you ask me. And it serves our purpose. And I think normally what I'm actually going to do in here is just leave a big brown mushroom, because that's the one I'm going to harvest most of the time anyways, right? For the potions and stuff. So yeah. I like it, guys. I'm happy with it. We're kind of, you know, adding more dimension. I could have gone a little bit smaller, like one block smaller on either side, but I wanted to keep this corner pattern. So I'm happy with that. It's big. It breaks up the cave. That's the goal we're looking for. Form and function. Form and function, peeps. Form and function. I am happy with it. So we've still got lots of other farms to do. I want to get cracking on one of the big ones soon, but it was really kind of important to me that we start kind of laying out the overall aesthetics like this throughout this end of the cave first before we tackle the big farms. Because once they're in, then you're stuck with the space they take up, right? Getting this little stuff in first leaves us more wiggle room when we put them on the end of these cave sections. So, anyways, guys, smash that like if you enjoyed the episode to help others like yourself who might enjoy the content find the channel. And if you're new and you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, peoples. We do awesome stuff like this all the time. As always, thanks for watching. Bye.